Should the Mueller report be released while you're abroad next week?
That'll be totally up to the new Attorney General. He's a tremendous man, a tremendous person who really respects this country and respects the Justice Department. So that'll be totally up to him. The new Attorney General. Yes. That will, I guess, from what I understand, that will be totally up to the Attorney General. Okay.
Mr. President, are you considering replacing Ryan Coates as your Director of National Intelligence?
I haven't even thought about it.
Mr. President, you spoke to the Prime Minister's candidate.
I did.
How hard is it going to be to get North Korea to completely verify the denuclearize?
Well, I spoke with this morning with Prime Minister Abe. Had a long conversation with him. We talked about the trip next week to Vietnam, which would be, I think, very successful. I think the first trip to Singapore was extremely successful. We'll be meeting with Chairman Kim for 2 days, and I think we'll accomplish a lot. We started off with a very good meeting, and I think we'll continue that along. I don't think this will be the last meeting by any chance, but I do think that the relationship is very strong. When we started, as you know, there were a lot of problems. There was the missiles going all over. There were hostages that were being held. There were remains that we wanted to get back. There were many, many things. Now there's no nuclear testing, no missiles going up, and we have a good relationship, very good relationship, I'd say. So I spoke with Prime Minister Abe of Japan about that, and we compared notes, and I think we are very much on the same wavelength. It was a good meeting, good conversation.
They seem very reluctant, the North Koreans, to denuclearize. Do you think you'll be able to make them?
No, I don't think they're reluctant. I think they want to do something, but you've been talking about this for 80 years. They've been talking about this for many, many years, and no administration has done anything. They've gotten taken to the cleaners, and I think we have a really meaningful relationship. We'll see what happens. The sanctions are on in full. As you know, I haven't taken sanctions off. I'd love to be able to, but in order to do that, we have to do something that's meaningful on the other side. But Chairman Kim and I have a very good relationship. I wouldn't be surprised to see something work out. I really believe that as an economic power, because of its location in between, I mean, you look on a map and you see Russia, China, and right in the middle of everything is South Korea, but North Korea right smack in the middle. So you have Russia, China, and then South Korea, and this is right in the middle. Tremendous potential for economic well-being long-term, and I think he understands that very well. I think he might understand that better than anybody. So they have a great, great potential as a country, and I think that's what they're looking to do. We'll see. But we've made a lot of progress. We've made a tremendous amount. That doesn't mean this is going to be the last meeting, because I don't believe it will. But we have subjects to discuss which will be very fruitful, I believe.
Andrew McCabe briefing McConnell and Paul Ryan and Devin Nunes, telling them about the investigation into you?
Well, I think Andrew McCabe has made a fool out of himself over the last couple of days, and he really looks to me like sort of a poor man's J. Edgar Hoover. He's I think he's a disaster. And what he was trying to do was terrible, and he was caught. I'm very proud to say we caught him. So we'll see what happens, but he is a disgraced man. He was terminated, not by me, he was terminated by others. The IG report was a disaster from his standpoint. Anybody reading the IG report would say, how could a man like this be involved with the FBI? And the FBI has some of the greatest people, some of the finest people you'll ever meet, but this man is a complete disaster. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will be at a certain time.